Life is unpredictable and challenges that are beyond our power. These events can have a huge impact on your income and expenses, and if you don't have enough money to cover them, you may end up in debt, stress, or worse. That's why you need an emergency fund. What is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is when you have money in a bank account for big costs that you can't predict, such as losing your income, paying for health care, and other emergencies. It's not the same as your regular savings account, which you use for planned goals like buying a house, traveling, or investing. An emergency fund is for unplanned situations that can disrupt your financial stability and peace of mind. How much money should you have in an emergency fund? There is no one-size-fits-all answer to this question, as it depends on your personal situation and preferences. However, a common rule of thumb is to save enough to cover 3 to 6 months' worth of essential expenses. This includes things like rent or mortgage, utilities, food, insurance, transportation, and minimum debt payments. You can calculate your monthly expenses by tracking your spending for a few months and adding up the necessary categories. Therefore, you may want to adjust your emergency fund size based on factors like the number of people in your household, the number of income sources in your household, the stability and security of your income sources, the amount of debt you have, the cost of living in your area, and your personal risk tolerance and comfort level. How do you build an emergency fund? Building an emergency fund may feel overwhelming to start, but you can do it. Here are some steps you can take to start saving for emergencies. 1. Have another bank account for your unexpected expenses fund. This will help you keep track of your progress and avoid spending the money on non-emergencies. Choose an account that is easily accessible, liquid, and secure, such as a high-yield savings account or a money market account. 2. Set a realistic and specific goal for your emergency fund. For example, if you want to save 6 months' worth of expenses and your monthly expenses are $2,000, then your goal is $12,000. Write down your goal and keep it somewhere visible to remind yourself why you're saving. 3. Make a budget and find ways to save more money. Review your income and expenses and see where you can cut costs or increase income. For example, you can reduce unnecessary spending on things like eating out or entertainment. You can also look for ways to earn extra money, such as selling unwanted items or doing side hustles. 4. Automate your savings. One of the easiest ways to save money is to set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund account every month or every paycheck. This way, you don't have to think about it or forget about it. You can also use apps or tools that round up your purchases and save the change in your emergency fund. 5. Save any windfalls or bonuses. If you receive any extra money from sources like tax refunds, stimulus checks, gifts, or bonuses, consider putting some or all of it into your emergency fund. This will help you boost your savings faster and reach your goals sooner. 6. Track your progress. Saving for emergencies can be challenging and boring, so it's important to keep yourself motivated and positive. Track how much money you've saved and how close you are to your goal. Building an emergency fund may take some time and effort, but it's worth it in the long run. Having an emergency fund can help you cope with unexpected events without compromising your financial health and happiness. I hope this video was helpful and informative. Let me know what you think about it, and please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.